Here we have almost 90 liters, let's say 80 liters of grapes that I am going to turn into wine. I will probably do several batches, at least two, one a bit sweeter than the other. But first we have to rinse them to get rid of all the insects and other things that we don't want in our must, and also do a very light sorting, and also remove some unripe berries and some bad ones perhaps before we move on. We have now rinsed them and removed the worst of the ugly ones and the unripe ones, etc. What we will do now is to remove the stems and transfer them to this bucket, which I will sanitize first, of course. And I will crush the berries by hand. I think that's the best method. I'm not going to use my feet, which is the traditional way, but my hands. So I need to wash carefully and also sanitize, and I will hopefully get enough for 2 buckets so that I can do 2 fairly large batches. I'm not sure how much product I will get from this, but yeah. Let the crushing commence. So here is the first batch. We have 1.5 buckets still left with berries, or grapes I should say. But this one is about 23 liters with crushed grapes. I added approximately a bit more than 3 kilos of sugar and reached a original gravity of about 114, which corresponds to about 15, a bit over 15% alcohol. This is meant to be strong and sweet. Usually when I try to do that, it becomes either strong or sweet, so I hope I have better luck this time. I'm going to add the yeast. I'm using Lalwin's K1 V11116. It's a good yeast for stronger brews, and then it will ferment for however long it takes. Then I will maybe split this up, depending on how much product I'll get from it, into 2 batches and aged one of them on oak. But we will see. And now to fill the second bucket. This wine will be weaker and drier. Sorry. As you can see, these are quite small and tightly grown, or however you say that in English. They are pretty sweet. I tested the juice and it was about 58 in gravity just from the berries alone, no added sugar. Grapes have the advantage of not needing a winemaker to add any tannins or acid, because the levels are just right. There's a reason that grapes are used to make wine and not cucumbers or radish or something, because these are perfect as they are. So we will transfer these into this and put all the rubbish in this. I guess that was fairly uninteresting. Well, off we go. I have enlisted the help of Little Miss Sunshine, and she is anticipating this. And this is how it looks right now. This is the second batch. As you can see, the grapes has been floating up. So it's a bit more than 25 liters. And there's no berries down there. And the same in the stronger batch. And it should be bubbling fairly nicely, I hope. Go on. Let's try this then. Yeah. And there's the Rowan wine, which I haven't gotten around to wrecking yet. Okay, I know this wasn't very thoroughly, but there's nothing much to it. You crush the berries and you put in sugar and yeast. That's all. Alright, thank you for watching.